friends, welcome back to Storytime. Today I have another video, which is called An Untold Story of the Binky Fairy. A story to help children give up their pacifiers. Written and illustrated by Diane Alber. But before we get started, please subscribe and like for more videos like this. Now let's get started. Have you ever wondered where babies get all their binkies and pacifiers from? I don't know. I never wondered. Well, that's me. I'm the Binky Fairy. When babies are born, they cry a lot. Wee! They cry when they're tired. Wee! When they're hungry. When they're cold, and that's where I come in. I deliver binkies and pacifiers to help babies feel better. But guess what? Binkies and pacifiers aren't meant to stick around forever. They're just to help babies during the first year. As babies grow, they learn new ways to be happy and calm without their binky or pacifier. So #Team Teeth. Binkies are great for making babies feel better, but they can also make their teeth move. They're not good for smiles, talking, or eating. And that's when your first 4 front teeth come in. It's time for me to collect your binkies and pacifiers, and I'll give them to babies who need them. But wait a moment. But if the little kids put them in their mouths, then why you give them to other kids? I like to collect the binkies and pacifiers in a special bag. I heard you were a great artist, so I could use your help decorating a bag to make it extra special for your binkies and pacifiers. You can decorate a gift bag or a paper bag, anything you have lying at home. You can use colorful markers, stickers, paint, or whatever you have to make your bag beautiful. And that's when you're ready to collect all your binkies and pacifiers, and then in your awesome bag outside your bedroom door before you go to sleep. While you're sleeping, I'll collect all your binkies and pacifiers, and I'll leave you a present in return for all your help and kindness. Your binkies and pacifiers have so much love to give, and together we can make a world happier, one binky and one pacifier at a time. Okay, so here from the author says why I wrote An Untold Story of the Binky Fairy. I was inspired to write An Untold Story of the Binky Fairy, a personal experience with my son. When he was 2.5 years old, a small accident led him to chipping his front tooth. This incident brought us to a startling realization after a visit to the dentist. The dentist pointed out my son's teeth have formed a unique shape. My son's teeth have a little space created by a constant presence of his binky. This gap, when his upper and lower teeth weren't touching properly, the urgency to remove his binky became clear. But I know this wasn't an easy transition for a toddler. The thought of taking away something so comforting was daunting. Instead, I decided to turn this challenge into a story about a magical binky fairy who needs his binkies to help other little babies. The story, inspired from a mother's love and a sprinkle of fairy magic, worked wonders, and not only helped my son, he gave up his binkies, but also made the process a joyful and imaginative experience. Writing An Untold Story of the Binky Fairy was my way of sharing this successful strategy with other parents facing the same challenge. It's a story that holds a special place in my heart, and I hope it brings the same charm and comfort to your family as it did to mine. The end. Subscribe and like for more fantastic videos like this and more books from Diane Alber. And I'll see you in another video. Bye everybody. Keep on reading.